Well, welcome to video 4 of Ryan's tree. We're going to get this one started by taking care of some painting. Stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, well, welcome back. We're going to get this one started by painting the heart red, and then we'll talk about the colors that we're going to use on the rest of it when we get to those. But right now, what I've done is on the cedar, because we're going to be doing a resin pour a little bit later, and because I didn't want any bleeding to occur with the paint, I've already applied one coat of clear finish over all the basic wood pieces. I did not put it on either piece of the crosscut joint, lap joint, that's what I'm looking for, half lap joint. I did not put any clear coat on those because I want the glue to adhere to the wood better. So first thing we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and get this paintbrush charged up with a little bit of water, and then I'm just going to move it over here. We're just going to dip right into the red and get after it. So I'm going to put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Hang on for me. I'm an old umpire, so I'm blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. So here we go. We're going to start out by just coming down inside, and we're just going to pull it right straight up. And that's going to help us get some straighter, more defined lines by coming straight up. If I went down into it, chances are I'd have blobs all over the place on the outside. And it's not that big a deal because when it's all said and done and I've got all the painting done, I'm going to have to do some sanding on it anyway. And so that's just going to help define the lines a whole lot better. But there's no sense in creating more work for me. You know, work smarter, not harder. So anyway, I don't need these glasses on. I don't know why I put those on, but now the whole heart, everything's going to be painted red. So like I said, I don't really need to worry too much about masking because everything's going to get this red coat. But because I'm working down inside this joint area and coming up to the surface of the board, I want to try to minimize how much cleanup I have to do. So you take your time, you do it right. And it's coming along pretty good. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go ahead and just start painting and speed these things up, put y'all some good music on, and let y'all enjoy what I consider to be the boring part of doing this work. I'd rather sand it than paint it, I promise you. Be right back. All right, we're going to let that rest for a little bit. We'll come back. We'll put a second coat on here in just a little bit. So we're going to set this one to the side, and we're going to break out the other piece and get to painting on that. So give me just a second while I move things around. All right, so now we're going to do a purple background, and then the tops of all the letters are going to be gold. Geez, I wonder why purple and gold. LSU, maybe you can figure it out. All right, what you're looking at is just the first coat of the yellow over the purple. I'll do another follow-up coat just like you saw me doing on the other one. 2, maybe 3 coats total. The red is done, and you'll notice it's a little bit lighter here than it is right here. It's because this has not had its second sanding. This has, and this has. But then I'll also put another shot of clear coat on those sections on the whole thing before I actually start pouring the resin. So anyway, this is going to wrap up the video. For the next one, we'll be finishing up the last touch of paint. When I come back, it'll be done, and then I think we'll be actually gluing it up, and then we're going to pour the resin. So we're real close to wrapping this all up. So if you would, check back in with me in the next video, and we'll pick up from right here where we left off. Until then, please hug all your family and friends. Let them know you love them, and God bless.